Hey, good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another Linux app. Today, we're gonna take a look into a Linux application that is based on web. And of course, I was testing this for a little bit like few days ago, and I saw this last month, but I haven't made a video yet. And this is a video editor which I'm using sometimes right here in our Linux operating system. And of course, I have been talking about the Wide.Video video editor. It is an online video editor. Let me click this one. It is a free online video editor, and you could open your project or you just temporarily access it. But for me, I'm just gonna temporarily access it and then maximize this one so that you could like see this one. As you can see, if you want to add more videos on your video editor, just drag. Like for example, if you want to have like effects right here, so just drag and drop like that. So as you can see, we have that one, but of course I already have that one, so I'm just gonna remove that one right here. And of course I have already some of the videos right here, which is I already put it in our media tray. And you could always drag your mouse right here so that you could like see the preview there. And you could also drag this one to make it like on the timeline, and then you just click this one. Or you could use your keypads, the spacebar, to play and stop. So that's how you drag and drop. And of course, just have the layer 1, 2, 3, 4, and you could also add more if you wanted to. But of course, if you want just to have like simple fade in, fade out, it's just very easy to manipulate this one. You could always click the control and the scrolling stub so that you could like have that one like a effects, and at the same time you could also trim that one. And if you want to add more flare on your video, you could also have this fade in, fade out like this one, or you just zoom in, zoom out. Let me put some transition there. So as you can see, if I just gonna move that one, it's just gonna be zooming in. And of course, let me play that one by clicking the spacebar so you could see. So it has a very awesome effects if you wanted to, and that is just only the transition. But of course, you could also have a lot of effects, transition, filters if you wanted. Like it is absolutely for free. Okay, so just click the plus right here, and then you have all those effects, the transition and filters. They have so many styles to choose from: effects, transition, and at the same time basic transition, blur. Oh wow. So how about that one? Is just gonna drag and drop the video. Okay, so no problem with that one. Okay, let me minimize the effects of transition, but this one I'll just gonna hold this one maybe just a little bit like right here, so that if I have the video it will be like that. And if you want to move it, you could also move that one like that, so that you will have the effects and the transition properly. You could also have the effects right here. It's really up to you if you wanted to have like the enhancer and all those stuff. You could also arrange who's in front, who's at the back, effects, add effects. Like for example, if you want to have like the glitch or the inverted or motion blur or something else, it's really up to you if you want to have that effects. At the same time, you have this basic transition, blur, drag and drop, and transform, and of course you have a lot right here. That's how you use the Wide.Video video editor. That's why I could not like have this as soon as possible, because if you're using Windows, you're always paying something else like a subscription fee or monthly fee or some sort of like to be used one time and then it will be like forever, something like that. So right here in Linux, it's just gonna use the free thing. You could like use it like every day, and it is absolutely for free and nothing to pay actually. And that's why I could not like move out from Linux, as I discovered that everything that I was like using in Windows was actually for free. Everything, almost everything. Oh, by the way, the Chrome or the Chrome key, actually, you could also have the color set. Like for example, if you want to have the lower edge, you could like use that one, and then instead of the green to be removed, that is the lower edge. And then if you want to have the upper edge, you have the green to be removed. That's how you use the Chrome key right here on Wide.Video editor. And mostly I just use about like 50 to 80, 85, because if I have the 100%, then you will see that one, it's already like transparent. So that's why I've been using like only 50, or the max sometimes is just only 70, but in 85 something ish, it will be like more and like transparent. So just use about like 50%. And of course, if you want to have like another, like instead of the green, you could have the color 2, and then you could like change it into what color. For example, the blue screen, then you could like use the blue screen for the color 2, so that you could like have the transparent or the Chrome key or the color key. That's how you use. And you could also maximize until the color 3, and for example, instead of like the green, blue, you could also opt it for the orange or any color if you wanted to. Right? You could like use everything like to have like the graphics. If you want to try this one, just go to the Wide.Video website. That is a Wide.Video editor online. Okay, let me see if we just add this one, the extra. I'm just gonna use the layer number 4 for this one, and I'll be just gonna move this a little bit like that. Okay, for example, this is already the end of the video. Let me cut so that it will be like, maybe I'll just gonna cut this, split this, and then I'll just remove this one by clicking delete, and then I'll just remove that one. And for example, this is the end of the video. Then I could like add a effects, something like, maybe I'll just gonna have the glitch. Okay, I'll just gonna use the glitch. Oh, I didn't put the strength and all those stuff, so I'll just gonna cut this one, split this video, and this one I'll just gonna remove the glitch effect, this one, delete, and then this one will be my glitch. I'll just gonna check everything like so that I'll have the glitch. See, you have the effects right here. And this one, it's really up to you if how much is your glitch and the effects there. So you have also the volume control right here, and you could also arrange this one and to do something else. Okay, let me see, let me remove that one and then proceed to the extra. Let me move a little bit. So for example, that is the extra, and I need to have a fade out ish. So you have also the effects, what kind of style are you performing. Okay, Now when you have that one, it will be like awesome. Alright, so let me remove the background first from the green screen. Of course, I just gonna add effect right here on the Chrome key that is right here. So don't forget to highlight your layer, which is your effect to be added, okay? And I'll just use the color 1 and use the edge. So I'll be having the 50 to 60-ish, 50. Okay, there. So when I move that one, there. So never mind the audio, okay? Oh, okay. Let me put it into 60 because I still have like some sort of greenish thing. How about 75? All right. Cool, right? Now that is awesome. Okay, so that's how you make a video. And of course, the downside right here is not yet like to be saved, but you could also export this one as soon as you finish your video editing, and then you could like export it. And of course, that's the only downside that you could not perform. But of course, if you want to have the text added, shape added, emoji, caption, text to speech, it's really right here. And there is also a auto caption feature for the smart. So this is a some sort of a smart tool that you could like maybe an AI-ish, and this one is good for the video editors that do not need to like save everything. So that's how easy it is. And of course, as you can see, it is really awesome to use this one. Let me zoom out a little bit so that you could see everything. That's about it. It's just so easy to use. I don't know why people need to pay a lot like in Windows, but right here in Linux it's absolutely for free. Yeah, that's our Linux app today, Wide.Video online editor. So if you want to close this one, just close it. It will be just like that. Of course, let me demonstrate it again, and just click it, and then temporary, and then voila, you have your resume of your editing on your video. Cool, right? So even it is temporary, it's just like it's still there. It's still there, nothing to like lose, right? So if you want to ask me what website, let's just gonna go to the Epiphany. Okay, so the website is Wide.Video there, and then just click launch. When you click launch there, you'll be like asked to use the Chrome or the Microsoft Edge. And yes, if you asking me, there is a Microsoft Edge in Linux. Yes, there is. There. See, I still have my account because I'm also a user. So I'm also a user of Windows. So I have my account too. This is why he knows me. OMG. All right. Okay, so any questions, feel free to ask me right here in the comments down below. Today's episode is all about the Wide.Video online video editor. I'm Blair, your science, computer, mathematics, and engineering teacher. Bye for now and see you in the next adventure of the Linux app. Ciao!